Hello, my dear students. I am going to talk about the basic terms that are used in accounting. Like we have bookkeeping, we have accounting, we have accountancy, and a layman would generally use these terms interchangeably. He will not know the meaning, exact meaning of the term bookkeeping, accounting, and accountancy. And I'm here to clarify just the same. Let us try to understand. Bookkeeping is basically the art of writing your books of accounts. So, bookkeeping will consist of identifying, recording, and classifying the financial transactions of a business. Now, what do we mean by identifying? While identifying, there are various events that take place in a business. There could be a financial event and there could be a non-financial event. For example, Ram sold goods for rupees 50,000. Now this is a financial transaction, very much measurable in terms of money. In fact, it is actually in terms of money. But for example, there is a there's a fight between the production manager and the marketing manager. Marketing manager says that the goods that are produced are not of good quality, that is why they are not being sold. While the production manager blames on marketing manager that because the marketing manager doesn't know anything, he doesn't know how to sell, that is why goods are not being sold, whereas they are of good quality. Now this is basically a fight between a production manager and a marketing manager, and this will adversely affect the business. But the problem is we will not be able to measure the amount of loss that this fight results into. So this is not a measurable event. So when we are identifying, what we are exactly doing is to find out the transactions or events that can be measured in terms of money. So we identify, we record. Now as soon as we identify that there is a transaction, there is a financial transaction that has taken place, that needs to be recorded. Now when we are recording, we are maintaining either journals or subsidiary books. We don't maintain both together, please understand this. Of course, there is a full-fledged chapter on journal entries and subsidiary books, so we will be talking about them in details later on. But right now, for us, recording is basically a rough draft, a rough entry, a journal entry that is made or maintained in a subsidiary book. So we identify, we record, and then we classify. While recording, when we are maintaining journals, they are basically maintained in the chronological order. Now what do we mean by chronological order? It is an order in which the events take place. So as soon as the transaction takes place, it is recorded. So today, if 20 transactions took place, all these 20 transactions will be recorded in the order of occurrence today. Likewise, tomorrow's transactions will be recorded tomorrow. That is how it goes on. So recording is basically done chronologically. So what happens is that all the transactions are recorded in one common book. Now for example, if one of our daters, Ram, wants to know as to how much money he owes us, so he gives us a call. He calls you and says, alright, hi, I am Ram and I want to settle my account, so please tell me how much do I owe you. Now if you have only recorded and not classified, what will happen is you will have to spend a lot of time to find out how much of amount Ram owes you, because you will have to scan through all the transactions that have taken place right from day one of the financial year. That's very time consuming. So what you need to do is you need to maintain, along with recording, that is along with journals or subsidiaries, you need to maintain another book that is called a ledger. This ledger is basically sorted account wise. So all the transactions relating to Ram will be recorded at one place. All the transactions relating to cash will be recorded on the other page. Likewise, all the assets of capital, all the accounts of building, all the accounts of salaries, all the account of electricity bills, they will all be recorded on different pages. So now when Ram calls you to find out how much amount he owes you, all you need to do is open the ledger account of Ram and find out the balance. Straight away you can tell him the exact amount that he owes you. So this is like identifying, recording and classifying. This is the basic structure or maintaining of books of accounts. That is what is called bookkeeping. Now coming to accounting. What is accounting then? Accounting begins after the bookkeeping has ended. Now understand, bookkeeping will go on for the whole year. It will start from the day 1 of financial year, that is 1st April, and it will go till 31st of March next. So throughout the year, all you're doing is bookkeeping. You're only bookkeeping during the year. But now at the end of the year, the businessman is interested in knowing the result of the business. He wants to know if he made a profit, if he wants to know if he made a loss. He wants to know how much capital he has in the business. He wants to know how much amount he owes to the outsiders. He wants to know what are the assets he owns. So what we need to do is to summarize the books of accounts at the end of the year. So what we do is we prepare a trial balance, a bridge between bookkeeping and accounting. Once the trial balance is prepared, on the basis of this, 2 major financial statements are prepared, which are known as a profit and loss account to know the profit or loss of the business, and a balance sheet. A balance sheet will indicate the assets and liabilities that a business has. This process of summarizing the books of accounts and interpreting the result from there is known as accounting. There is one more thing very important that is done during accounting process, and that is communication. Once the books of accounts have been prepared by the accountant and once the result is known to the accountant, is it of any worth to the organization as long as the results remain with the accountant? Will he be taking the major decisions of the business? No, he only will maintain the books of accounts and he will only interpret to find the result. The decisions need to be taken by the management of the organization. So these results that accountant has prepared need to be communicated to the management of the organization, to the owners of the organization. Banks might be interested in knowing the result of your business because they have given you money, they have lent you money, so they want to know if their money is safe with you. Likewise, there could be government interested in your books of accounts to calculate the tax that you need to pay to the government. So there are various parties who are interested in your books of accounts, and these books of accounts are communicated to the concerned parties. So we have bookkeeping that is done throughout the year, that is to maintain the books of accounts. We have accounting, the part done at the end of the year to find out the result of the business. And accountancy is basically the science of all these combined together. While we are bookkeeping or while we are accounting, there are certain principles to be followed. There are some conventions that need to be observed. There are a few guidelines that need to be followed. So all these come in under the umbrella of accountancy. So now to sum up, bookkeeping is a primary job done by a simple accountant, a basic accountant who will be maintaining the books of accounts during the year. Accounting is done by an expert who will be basically analyzing the books of accounts to find out the result of the business. And accountancy is this entire process combined together along with its postulates, along with its conventions, along with its concepts. Everything combined together is known as accountancy. I'm sure you people have understood the concept, and now you can dare tell the difference between bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Just in case you have any doubts, you can always call me. Thank you.